Good afternoon, fellow Ambazonians. This is the Deputy Defense Chief, Capo Daniel. I want to come and give you 3 updates today. We have had a very wonderful meeting with our team in Bamenda, and I want to inform the public that since we were given the task of anti-kidnapping by the Ambazonia Governing Council, according to our record on the ground, the kidnapping for ransom in Bamenda have been cut down to more than 90%. And that is thanks to our effort with the team in Tanka. I want to thank Pastor Emma and Cross for the wonderful job, and the civilian population that we engaged to work hard. In total, we have arraigned over 13 and break up 13 gangs that were involved in regular kidnapping for ransom in Bamenda. So we will continue that job, and we will continue to appeal to our people to be bold in order for us to be able to confront this ill that is eating us up like a cancer. And the second thing I want to talk about is the road from Bangui to My 17 that leads to Biafra and eventually connects our people from Bamenda to the rest of the world. That Trans-Saharan Highway road that leads up to Lagos and to Mombasa. That road is now open. Our forces have opened the road in Bangui to be used as an alternative to completely avoid the whole Bali issue. Drivers that pass through that road will be asked for contribution for about 500 francs CFA from passengers on their own will, on their voluntarily basis, because we are going to join some youths in that area to do some repairs on that road so that it will be passable. So the people in Bali should know that we have not abandoned them. We will continue to stay engaged with them. And the issue concerning the ghost town for 3 months, we are still in the position that it should be immediately be rescinded. The whole argument that it was because of the ban of motorbikes is false. We know that ban, that ghost town was called for with the false pretext that it was meant to force General Efang to have a settlement of their problem with Commando. That was long before this ban of bike by the colonial administration was made. We have been having this problem in Bali for over 2 years. That road have been continually been blocked for purpose of hiking fuel prices and other mafia that are going on the ground. It's not acceptable, and we call on Grandpa to reconsider his decision of that ghost town. It adds no value to the revolution than its take away from our people. The issue have been resolved. We will continue to monitor the issue, but we will encourage our people to now use the road to Bangui. Our general in Bamenda, our overall general in Mezam, General Cobra, have guaranteed safe passages. As I said, passengers and drivers will be asked to make donation according to their own will of about 500 to 1,000 per person to help us to make some repairs to some critical part of that road so that heavy vehicles will be able to use it. The third thing I want to talk about is the issue of realignment. We now know for sure that SACO, the IG leaders have been supporting federalism. What this means is that for the past 2 years, every effort to support that organization, be it activism, financial support, and actions on the ground by soldiers, were all in vain, because it was all supporting people who were secretly supporting federalism. It should be clear to everybody by now that any support for the IG, any support or any action carried out for the IG group is completely useless so far as our quest for independence is concerned, because we know for sure that they are fighting and supporting privately for federalism. The people have given us a mandate for independence. They are staying at home for independence. The forces are rising for nothing other than independence. So every goodwill and reasonable Ambazonian should realign themselves with the nationalist forces to fight for independence for Ambazonia.